all about how to build a six-pack, and I'm talking the fitness side of things, but I'll also share some other tips around it, because it's not just about the abs and doing the workout, it's also about some lifestyle factors and some nutrition factors as well. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it, and we're gonna start the workout with a basic crunch. Okay, so before we go to the floor, I wanna do it together from kneeling, or you could be standing, to really make sure that you understand the physiology, how to move on this one. So I want you to take one hand, put it below the breastbone, kind of like on the sternum, or just below the sternum, and then one just above the pelvic bone. Okay, so it doesn't matter too much exactly the placement, but now I want you to sort of exaggerate. You're in a bit of an arched position, and then you're gonna thrust your hips forward. So thrust your hips forward. Notice how that kind of gets my hand to lift a little bit, down, up. So that's one part of it. The second part of it is you're gonna lift your chest forward and a little bit in. So notice how when I do that together, my hands go from being quite far apart to quite a bit closer together. So I want you to practice a couple of those shh with the exhale. So inhale, open up, shh, exhale, crunch. Now I could literally do this from kneeling for the whole workout, and I could get a great workout. Okay, but now we are going to do it from the floor. If you need to try that again, pause the video, replay it back, practice a few more times, maybe even look in the mirror. Am I getting that accordion effect? Because that's what you want, okay? So now we're going to get into it. Now this is the crunch. Okay, so we're going to start with a basic crunch. Hands going to be behind your head, and what you're going to do is you're going to exhale as you lift your chest and you bring your hips up a little bit. And then you're going to inhale to lower. So shh, exhale, inhale down. If you want to just check that you're doing it properly, you could put your hands there for a couple to check it. Shh. I like the hands behind the head because it supports my neck. Okay, so we're lifting, we're exhaling. Chest comes up and a little bit forward, and pelvis kind of thrusts up. I'm doing it to the point that my bum is almost lifting off the ground, so I'm really exaggerating it. I enjoy exaggerating these. If it doesn't feel good for you, you could do quite a bit smaller range of motion, and you'd still get a good activation, okay? So let's go. Shh, exhale, inhale. You take breaks anytime you need, okay? If you're pregnant, if you have really bad low back pain, I would not recommend these crunches, okay? Shh, exhale. There's so many other great core moves that you can do to strengthen your core that do not involve crunches. However, these are so important for building a six-pack. That's why I'm showing you. Okay, come on. Let's go for 4 more. Yes, yes, yes. Bring some passion into it. 3 more. Woo! 2 more. Amazing. And 1. Okay, so good. Give your belly a little pat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to come into a side plank hold. So a side plank hold, we're going to go into that beautiful side plank. Core is strong. Okay, we're going to squeeze our bum, we're going to pull our belly in. I want you to lift your arm, and then you're going to tuck it under. All right, and then you're going to bring it up, and then you're going to dip your hip by about 1 inch. So tuck under, bring it up, dip your hip. Yes, pull the stomach in. Tuck under, up, dip your hip. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is a little bit more of an advanced circuit for those of you that want to build a six-pack. Nice. We're working the endurance, the stability through the core. We're getting the obliques a little bit fired up here. And I want you to always be thinking about pulling your belly button in. Great work towards your spine. You're amazing. Dip it, lift it. Woo! Let's go, let's go. Dip it, lift it. Okay, let's hold it now. Hand can be on the hip for 10. Squeeze the bum. Pull the tummy in. 8, 7. Squeeze the bum. Yes, yes, yes. Everything's working. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Great job. Maybe do a little bit of a stretch out. Sometimes it feels really nice between sides to just do a little bit of a gentle spinal twist. Taking a couple deep breaths. And let's go for that second side, okay? Second side, same story. We're gonna do the hip dip, and then we're gonna do the tuck under. All right, let's go hip dip, woo, tuck under, And if this workout's not serving you, it is a bit more advanced. We're supporting our full body weight on our arm. I have so many other great workouts you can access that you might enjoy more. Whew. But if you're loving it, if you're working it with me, great work. Always finding what's going to work for your body. Keep going. You can also do this, I'll mention, from the knee if you want to take it a little bit less intense. Great job. Woo. 3 more. Reach. Yes. 2 more. Pull the tummy in. Reach. Yes. Dip. Lift. Reach. All right, let's hold it for 10. 9. Squeeze the bum. Pull the stomach in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. So amazing. All right, we're gonna go on our back now. This is a different type of crunching motion, okay? It's called a double crunch. So we're gonna crunch up. We're gonna bring our elbows to our knees, and then we're gonna come down. So it's a bit more exaggerated, bringing both knees to both elbows, and then down. Let's go. Crunch, shh, and then back. Nice. Crunch, shh, and then back. Beautiful. Crunch it, shh, and back. Exhale, bring your rib cage up. Similar motion to that first crunch. Yes, yes, yes. Whew. Crunch it up and down. You're doing fabulous. If you're starting to feel a burn in that 6-pack area, you're doing it right. Great job. Exhale, shh. Inhale. You got it. Exhale, shh. Inhale. Way to go. Come on. Let's do 4 more. 3. Nice, nice, nice. 2. And 1. Oh yeah, good job. Give yourself a little pat, 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 pat. Grab a sip of water or whatever it is that you like to drink as you exercise. Cheers, cheers, cheers. So if you are not wanting to hear my tips, my lifestyle and nutrition tips about how to get a 6-pack, you can skip ahead to when I'm moving my body and laying on the ground again. If you are interested in hearing them, I just want to share 2 things. Okay, so you probably heard the quote, the unpopular but true quote that says abs are made in the kitchen. Now, I somewhat agree. I do not believe you could, do this routine and then go eat total junk food all day and ever get a 6-pack, unless you have some kind of crazy metabolism that I do not have. So I do believe to some extent that abdominals are made in the kitchen. They're also made in the fitness. They're also made in the lifestyle. So when it comes to the food, the nutrition side of things, obviously it makes sense that if you have fat over top of a strong core, which I used to have for many years, if you have a lot of fat covering it, you still have a 6-pack, it's just not visible. And I'm assuming that you came on this video, it attracted you because you're like, I want a visible 6-pack, right? So you gotta make sure that your body is able to, burn your own fat for fuel sometimes. And there's one way that I do that. I'll share. This is a little bit unconventional. If it doesn't resonate for you, totally cool. But what I do, it's not unconventional, it's more popular now actually than ever before, but having certain times of the day where you're not eating. Some people call it fasting. Some of the times of the day when your body's in fasting mode. So the word breakfast, if you think about it and you break it down, it means breaking the fast. So you fasted throughout the night while you slept, which means you didn't have food in your body, and then you break the fast at breakfast. And so newer research and newer information is saying, well, you don't have to have breakfast to break the fast. You could wait till later. So that's my thing. I actually don't eat until about 11 o'clock. Even though I get up quite early, what I do in the morning is I have my coffee or my tea with some cream in it or MCT oil powder. And so that doesn't break the fast because fat on its own does not break the fast. Carbohydrates do. But I do that so I kind of have that nice thing in the morning. I drink lots of water. And then at 11, I'll usually have my first meal of the day. So that's that premise of intermittent fasting. You could read for days on it. You could research for days on it. There's lots of great studies on it. It's not for everyone. I coach some clients and it's not a fit for them because of different emotional and psychological and physical factors. It's not a fit for them. And that's okay. It's not the only way. But it is what's really helped me. And I just want to share what's helped me. because I don't diet. I don't cut out ice cream. I have Sundays with my kids quite often throughout the week. We have desserts. I love food. Food is one of my favorite things. But the fasting has made it so that I can have a lot more liberty with food and freedom with food and still have the six pack because I have a smaller amount of time that I eat in. And it's not hard. I love it. Okay, so that's the tip on that. And then the second tip, the lifestyle tip. Believe it or not, stress is one of the enemies of fat loss, especially at the midsection. So high levels of stress cause this hormone called cortisol to course through your system, and cortisol tells your body to hold belly fat. It does not make it easy to get rid of belly fat. So if you're stressed, if you're always rushing, if you're always worrying, if you're always causing drama, you're always anxious, and that's stress. So I'm not saying I'm not like that. I struggle with a lot of anxiety. I sometimes struggle with depression. I have a lot of mental health challenges of my own. However, I do have some practices in the day that keep my stress lower than it used to be. One of them is deep breathing. And I just want you to do it with me before we do our second round. Take 3 deep breaths with me. 3 deep breaths. Nice work. Last one. So when you take those deep breaths, your body goes out of stress mode and into resting and relaxing mode. And that the more often you do that throughout the day, the more your body's going to be able to release fat. Not to mention, you're going to be a lot healthier. You're going to age slower. You're going to, live a longer, healthier life because you're relaxed. So those are my 2 tips. And without further ado, give me a thumbs up and let's get back to our second round of our core, okay? So we are going to do that simple, very foundational crunch again, where we're going to exhale, chest lifts, and your hips thrust, okay? Let's go. Exhale, shh, inhale. Come on, shh. If you need to see a visual cue of what that looks like, you can watch me, how I'm making an accordion with my stomach. Shh. Inhale, exhale. Let's go. Shh. Exhale, inhale. Shh. Yeah, the exhale makes a big difference, by the way. Shh. I'm exhaling shh through kind of like somewhat pursed lips. Shh. And that causes a bigger abdominal activation than if I just breathe kind of through a big open mouth. Both are great, by the way. This is just how to optimize. Make sure you're lifting with the chest, you're supporting the neck. Come on. We're feeling it, right? Woo-wee! Let's go. 6, 5. You got this. 4. Engage it. 3. Yes, you can. You're doing fantastic. 2. Woo! And 1. Nice. Give your belly a little pat. Nice work. All right. We're going to go for that same side plank hold. We're going to go for the tuck under and then the hip dip. Woo. We are doing 2 rounds today, by the way. You're doing fabulous. Stomach is tight. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Tell yourself yes. That helps me a lot. Tell yourself I can do hard things. And then remember and remind yourself why you're doing this. Why are you doing these core moves? Is it because you want a 6-pack? That's a great reason. Come on. Woo. You got it, you got it. You got it. 2 more. Come on, we got this. We're in it together. Woo. And then let's hold it for 10. 9, squeeze the bum. 8, 7, pull the stomach in. 6, 5, yes, yes, yes. 4, 3, squeeze the bum, pull the tummy in. 2, and 1. Nice. All right, you crush that. Let's just do a couple little twists. Getting mentally prepared to show up amazingly strong on the second side. All right, let's do it, let's do it. Side plank, let's set it up. Let's do it. Dip and reach. Yeah, and the reason I wanted to share with you that nutrition tool that I implement and that lifestyle tip is because I do not believe in dieting. I do not enjoy it. I've done that road, restricted and deprived myself around food, and it was a miserable existence, and it was never lasting. And now, even after a weekend of drinking and eating, I still have a 6-pack, and I'm not dieting. I haven't dieted in like at least 7 years. So I share that because I want that for you if that's your goal, to live at a healthy body weight that you feel good about, to live in your best body without even worrying and feeling guilty and stressed about food. Woo! Let's go, last one. Hold it for 10 seconds. 9, squeeze the bum. 8, 7, yes, 6, 5, 4, squeeze, pull everything in. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. And like I said, the lifestyle part is important. If you just work on your food and your exercise and you ignore things like stress and sleep and self-care, you're missing a huge chunk of the puzzle. The weight loss, body healthy, transformation puzzle, because lifestyle is a big part of it. Exercise is important, food, very important. Lifestyle, sometimes that's the missing ingredient for a lot of people, that they think, oh, I just gotta push through and exercise more. Actually, maybe they need to sleep more, maybe they need to meditate. And people don't think of that when it comes to weight loss and body transformation, but it's so integral. All right, let's finish our workout with our double crunch. And I wanna show you a little bit of extra challenge move if you need and want it. So it would be a double crunch, and then you extend one leg. Double crunch, extend the other leg. Great work, let's go. Crunch, feel it, feel it. Yes, you can, woo! Yes, come on. Amazing, incredible, woo! You rock. Let's go, crunch. Yes, crunch. Enjoy this final one. Beautiful. Woo-wee. 4 more, yes. 3 more, woo. 2, lifting up, up, up. 1, and done. Give your belly a little pat. You crushed that workout. Yeah. All right, just do one, kind of 2 final stretches actually. One is you get to lay on your back. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And part of this is to stretch out your belly, and part of this is just to get your body to relax. Because if you're relaxed, you will release fat easier, especially from the midsection. And if you're relaxed, your body will heal faster too. And so you'll recover from all your workouts even faster. All right, switch over. Let's go for a little bit of an upward dog, stretching out the belly that way. Or you can go from a cobra, if that feels better. And the third reason to stretch for a minute or 2, at least, after workout, is so your brain remembers this fun, relaxing end of the workout. Instead of remembering the burn and the hard part, your brain remembers, oh yeah, I liked that stretch at the end. All right, let's finish with a cat to cow. 3 stretches. I said 2. I said 1. And then I changed it to 2. And now I changed it to 3. I am very imperfect. I make mistakes. And I believe that that's okay. That's part of life. We gotta have grace for ourselves, right? Ooh, I used to be so critical and mean to myself when I made a mistake. Now I roll with it a little more. I don't know about you. Maybe that's a message you could take on today, is how can you give yourself a little more grace and kindness? Woo. All right, team, you are incredible. 6-pack mission complete. Let me know what you thought of that. And if you have any questions about it, I love this stuff. It's a passion of mine to work the 6-pack. It's got benefits beyond the aesthetic. It helps me have a stronger back. I don't have back pain because I have my strong 6-pack core. And it's something I am proud of, if I'm being honest. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you have questions. Type in the comments, send me a message. Let me know how it was for you. Mwah. Love you, and have an amazing rest of your day. Stay hydrated. Bye for now.